I can't do this, I can't do that. Have you ever caught yourself stating the obvious instead of asking yourself the right question to figure out a solution? Hey, good day folks, I'm André Givogue, your friendly host here for CareerFH. The art of problem solving for your business is another skill set to add to your portfolio of must-have skills as an entrepreneur. There are no more excuses not to find your answer to your problems. We live in an era full of knowledge available at our fingertips, and we have access to the greatest resources available in the world. The power of our neurological pathways in our brain combined with today's top quality search engines and video sites such as Google, Bing, Wikipedia, YouTube, Vimeo, etc. As individuals, we don't know everything. That's impossible, but all the world together, exchanging ideas, solution, tutorial, and overall knowledge, together we know an unlimited amount of information that people 100 years ago could only have dreamed of. There's simply absolutely no way we can't know of something today if we put the proper effort in our research. As a manager in one of my previous careers, I've had the first-hand opportunity to deal with employees who'd ask lots of questions and or said statements which thought were pretty self-explanatory. It became apparent to me that the questions asked were intended to immediately look for the answer without even learning how to get to the answer, which made me realize that maybe they've never been properly taught an effective cognitive thought process. I used to hear dead-end statements like, I can't do that. The first observation made was that sometimes people make a statement instead of asking a question. And when that's the case, you can't go any further. It stops right then and there. If you can't ask the proper questions, how are you supposed to be able to find the answer? Clearly, this should have been asked as follows. How can I do that? The next step would be to clarify what that means. Example, how can I do an effective marketing for my work-from-home business? From here, you need more clarity. It's good practice at the beginning to write it down on a piece of paper to try to figure out 20 solutions to the problem. Over time, your mind will become better at automatically figuring out alternatives and finding out solutions. Another tip would be to clarify the question even more by asking something along those lines. What marketing methods exist for a home-based business? By expanding and clarifying your scope of your question to solve your problem, it then becomes easier to look it up in the search engine and from there generate other ideas. Essentially, you've got to learn the art of problem solving for your business through doing effective research, asking clarifying questions, knowing the outcome of what you want, and force your mind to give you at least 20 solutions. We've got to accept that we don't know everything, but with proper research, one answer will lead to another until we can make sense of a satisfying answer. Eventually, you might like the reasoning of some people more than others and might consider looking up to them as a mentor for more creative ways to brainstorm and find out different solutions for your business. The important factor is that we've got to realize that we've got to take full ownership in our ability to figure out what we don't know. At the end of the day, we are fully responsible for our own lives, our own success, our own happiness, and our own decision making. Mastering the art of problem solving for your business will not only help you in your working capacity, but will also help you in figuring out all kinds of other solutions in various parts of your life. Showing these tricks to my employees empowered them significantly in their daily work and lives. Hopefully it will do the same for you. What about you? What other techniques do you use to find solutions? Share your thoughts and comments down below, and thanks for watching this episode of CareerFH. Start your career from home today. If you want more tips and tricks on how to start your own career from home, then come visit our blog at www.careerfh.com. There you'll find more in-depth videos and information to get you started and off the ground. If you got value out of this video, show us your appreciation by clicking on the like button, share it with your friends and family, and to get more videos like these, make sure you subscribe. Like always, have an awesome day. Cheers everybody.